Hello and welcome to the Diamond D Ranch. My name is Kaylee and I'll be showing you around today. We are a 5th generation working horse and cattle ranch. The ranch has been around since 1950. The ranch has right at 100 head of horses and nearly 600 head of cattle. Today we'll be taking you on a tour to show you just what a field trip is all about. So saddle up and enjoy the ride.
Folks, welcome to the Diamond D Ranch. My name is Cowboy Michael.
We want to show where they make decisions later in life that they'll know how useful a ranch really is and how hard it is to keep these ranches going here in America and the problems that we run into.
You're going to have an opportunity to meet, touch, brush, feed a lot of animals while you're here today, and you need to know a little about them.
What prompted us to start doing the field trips was to educate the children on the need for ranches and growing beef and educating them. We are a dying breed. If we don't educate our children, who's going to feed America?
We have several different activities on the ranch, one including our animal orientation, which is set up like an outdoor hands-on classroom.
Today here at Animal Orientation, first we're going to learn a few things about a horse and a cow, and if you guys are really good listeners for me, I'm going to let you pet both of my friends over here.
Here, students learn how most every American uses a cow on a daily basis.
Say butter! Butter! Say ice cream!
Ice cream!
Alright, all of that we just named, all of those are dairy products, and if you guys enjoy a dairy product, you've used a cow.
We also go over the history behind a horse and how a horse helped shape and build our country.
Now, a long, long time ago, before we had cars, how did people get from place to place? What pulled the wagon? A horse.
There's a separation now between where people get their food and where it actually comes from, and they kind of forget that steaks don't just come from the freezer at Publix. They actually come from ranches and farms where people are working hard and taking really good care of these animals. It's really important for kids to have that hands-on experience. I myself learn best when I get my hands dirty and I get to go outside in the field.
The Nature Walk is geared towards teaching children about Florida plants and wildlife.
There's actually part of this palmetto bush that we can eat. Everyone say heart of palm.
Heart of palm.
Very good. We call it swamp cabbage. Everyone say swamp cabbage.
Swamp cabbage.
Alright guys, this tree looks a little bit different than the rest of the trees around us. Everyone say bald cypress.
Bald cypress.
We call it a bald cypress because it looks like it's bald, but it's really not bald. It does have bark, it just sheds it sooner than other trees.
My daddy started this ranch. He had cattle in Baker County, had cattle in Duval, and he come out here and bought a little piece of land and moved all the cattle out here. And then he branded the cows with Diamond D in Baker and Duval, but it's been a Diamond D Ranch ever since.
We were fortunate enough that we were born in this industry. It's a way of life for us.
It's a great way to make a living.
We wouldn't change anything.
I love the way we live and the way we make a living is wonderful. I look forward to waking up each day and being part of the ranch, watching baby calves be born, watching grass grow after you fertilize it, planting trees and coming back 20 years later and seeing them harvest and profited from our hard work. It's a life that's rewarding from your labor.
It's a family tradition.
We both have always loved the farm life, so we left the city and moved out here with a house out there that the wind blew through the cracks and no electricity. And when we moved out here, we lived out there for 2 years.
The wagon ride is one of our visitors' favorites. The wagon tours the ranch, stopping at our petting zoo, where the children are able to feed the goats, and learn a little bit about our exotic animals.
Howdy, partners! My name's Cowboy Earl, and I'm going to take you for a ride around the ranch.
Also, the wagon goes into the middle of our cow-calf operation, where the cows come up to the wagon and eat right out of the children's hands. During this part of the wagon tour, we take the opportunity to teach the students about the beef industry and a little bit about the way it works.
These are beef cows. These cows will come up to the wagon and stick their foot-long tongues right out there. You can feed them with the cow cookies. These ear tags that you see on these cows are so they can be easily identified. It is similar to getting your ears pierced. Ear tags are helpful in identifying an animal if they are sick.
While it's important for children to learn at the ranch, it's also important for them to have a good time here at the ranch. We have a couple different activities, our bounce houses and our drum roll, where they can enjoy themselves. We hope you enjoyed your visit here at the Diamond D Ranch today. Our mission is to teach children how their food gets from the farm to the table and from the pasture to the plate. It is important for them to understand a lot of hard work goes into their food production. Someone tills the ground, plants the seeds, and harvests the food, along with taking care of the livestock animals. It is important that children realize that they are eating the safest food in the world, and that without our American farmers and ranchers, the world would go hungry. Thank you for touring the Diamond D Ranch today, where we educate while making memories to last a lifetime.